In the fight to stop illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, Sea Shepherd is partnering with governments all across West Africa, working together with the navies and fisheries enforcement bodies of those governments to stop fisheries crime. This is a typical day on patrol against illegal fishing. On the bridge of the Bob Barker, a big part of every patrol is being vigilant. We're constantly on the lookout for poaching vessels. We watch to see if any fishing vessels go across the border and fish in areas that they're not allowed to. If that does happen, we immediately launch our small boats, we board and inspect those vessels, and if they're found in violation of the law, then those vessels are arrested. Military personnel are training on a daily basis on the Bob Barker. The Bob Barker is basically a training platform for capacity building. And that means that every single day the Coast Guard is doing maintenance of their firearms, they're practicing boarding and inspection procedures, and they're using the Bob Barker as if it were a fishing vessel that they would be boarding. When we're not actively boarding fishing vessels, we're training to board them. While the Bob Barker Bridge is scanning the horizon, the Galley is churning out 3 meals a day in what is undoubtedly the hardest job on board the ship. 3 healthy vegan meals are provided every single day for the Sea Shepherd crew and for the military and fisheries enforcement from the country that we're working with. The Bob Barker deck crew uses the Sea Shepherd small boats to take the law enforcement personnel from the Bob Barker to the vessel that they are investigating. It's the ribs that make it possible for Coast Guard, Navy, or fisheries enforcement to actually go on board these vessels and inspect. They are what allows the Bob Barker's reach to be extended, and they also allow the Bob Barker to remain off the radar of the vessels we're suspecting. If the Bob Barker Bridge is the eyes of the vessel, the galley is the stomach, and the deck department is the hands, then certainly the heart is the engine room. Our engineering crew work in the hottest conditions on the ship, keeping the engine going so we can cover the entire waters of the country that we're working with. They keep the engine running, they keep the patrols going, and they're an integral part of the crew. Every single minute of every single day, passionate crew on board one of our ships is keeping a lookout for poaching activity and is acting to stop it. But those patrols are only possible thanks to Sea Shepherd supporters around the world. And as we patrol the waters of these West African countries, every single one of our supporters is out on patrol with us.